running scandals. Bush. Number 3, Iraq and 9/11 gate. Former Gitmo detainee Murat Kurnaz repeating in an interview what he had told his attorney 3 years ago while still being held by the U.S., that when he was originally picked up and stored in Afghanistan for 2 months, interrogators hung him by his arms from the ceiling of a freezing aircraft hangar for 5 days, with doctors coming by periodically to assure his captors it was okay to keep on hanging him there. Kurnaz says his interrogators demanded he admit he was an operative of and an associate of Mohammed Atta, the 9/11 plotter. The torture, sadly, is old news. The new news is Kurnaz was from Germany. So, remember the attempt to link 9/11 to Iraq by way of Mohammed Atta and some apocryphal meeting he was supposed to have had with the Iraqi intelligence service in Prague, April 2001? Well, get some German-born Muslim to admit he knew Atta, and you're halfway home to putting Atta at a meeting with Iraqi agents, even if it never happened. Number 2, mortgage gate. Mr. Bush's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Alfonso Jackson, under criminal investigation, has resigned. The top Bush guy on homes quits in the middle of a homes crisis. As the coroner says to Jack Nicholson in the movie Chinatown, middle of a drought and the water commissioner drowns. Only in L.A. And number 1, Mukasey said what gate? Almost ignored in the coverage of his speech to the Commonwealth Club of San Francisco pleading for telecom immunity. Attorney General Michael Mukasey also said, quote, before 9/11, that's the call that we didn't know about. We knew that there has been a call from someplace that was known to be a safe house in Afghanistan, and we knew that it came to the United States. We didn't know precisely where it went. What? The government knew about some phone call from a safe house in Afghanistan into the U.S. about 9/11? Before 9/11, and even though it had the same FISA courts and the same right to act against international targets in 2001 as it does now, you didn't do anything about it? Well, this would seem to leave only 2 options. Either the Attorney General just admitted that the government for which he works is guilty of malfeasant complicity in the 9/11 attacks, or he's lying. I'm betting on lying. If not, somebody in Congress better put that man under oath right quick. You could send him to Gitmo, I suppose.